What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I've got a very special guest with me. She's written for The Soup, Tosh.0, Roast Battle on Comedy Central, and you also may know her from her Instagram and TikTok. Everybody give it up for Madison Sinclair. Once again, welcome back, and welcome, Madison, to our humble studio.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. It's going to be a fun day.
I can't wait. Maybe I could. I don't know. I'm hungover. I don't think I should be doing this. This is a bad idea.
I'm here for it. On today's episode, we're going to be giving Madison a crash course on how to tattoo. A 10-minute apprenticeship, if you will. We'll be starting off with drawing, and we'll be tattooing some fake skins, and at the very end, she'll be tattooing an actual live human being, which I'll be giving her a rating. Will she pass? Will she fail? We'll find out. And also along the way, we'll be learning a lot more about Madison, so I hope you're ready to open up.
I can't wait.
So first off, Madison, how are your drawing skills?
I have no visual thinking.
Sweet.
So not great.
Yeah?
But I got really into like drawing when I was in high school because they let us use a stencil.
Oh, crazy.
So I don't know. Maybe.
What's the last thing you drew?
A cardinal, I think.
A cardinal?
Yeah.
That's kind of difficult. Do you need a prompt, or do you just want to kind of
Yeah, I need a
freestyle
prompt.
it?
What do you want me to draw?
Give me a T-Rex.
Oh God.
Starting off strong. While you're drawing, can you tell me how you got into the whole comedy scene?
When I was in college, I dated a guy who wanted to be a stand-up, and I was writing jokes for him, and I used to tell him, like, it's so dumb that you want to be a stand-up. You're gonna make no money at that. Like, that's like, why are you even in college? And then he, this is looking crazy. And then he got offered a job at to work at this comedy club, and then he broke up with me because he was like, I'm moving to Canada to be a stand-up. And it turns out that the job offer wasn't real. The guy was just like super coked out and was just like making empty promises. And he's still trying to be a stand-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was like, well, I'm writing his jokes.
Yeah,
so,
look at you now.
So I might as well just try it. I went to an open mic.
Yeah.
And then I just kept doing it.
I'm gonna have you draw me something else too while we'll keep going, because that's a very scary T-Rex.
Now it's extra scary.
The eyebrow made it.
It's mad.
Do you think you could draw your dog?
Yeah.
All right, let's
Which
try it.
one? Martha?
Yeah, draw Martha.
Yeah.
Can you tell me more about your first time? Like, did you know that's what you wanted to do? Your first time on stage? Did you like get a rush?
I was so nervous. I think I brought a flask because I had to get the confidence to be upstage, like to be on stage like that. And there was no one there. It was just like, it's basically an open mic. It was like the only people there were the comics that were performing.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, well, if I can do that, like if I, like, this is coming out really bad.
Is that his tongue or his neck?
This is his neck.
Oh.
Yeah, I was terrified. But luckily, there's a bunch of like all the guys in comedy. There's not a lot of girls there, so in Tallahassee. So they were super nice to me and excited to have a girl there, and I liked it. I was like, oh, this is actually, everyone here is pretty cool.
I mean, I love the dog way more than the T-Rex. So I'll say that. He is adorable. She's adorable. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to misgender your dog.
It's usually her eyes are like, or like.
Yep. I've seen pictures. That's very accurate. Nice.
We need a side-by-side. This.
Honestly, they're really not too bad. It's a lot better than I expected, to be fair. Let's try your hand at holding a machine.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, now that we're set up, we gotta try on some gloves. What are you, large, extra large?
I didn't know gloves came in sizes.
Surprise, surprise.
Okay.
I've got some smalls over here. I'm assuming you're a small.
Okay.
Let's try these on. You know how to put on gloves?
Yes, I do.
Sweet. Awesome. You did it.
I did it.
Step one, out of the way. So I'm going to explain to you these two machines here. This one that's wrapped in orange is the color packer. The one that's wrapped in green is the liner. So right now we're going to focus on using the liner because we've got a couple little lines out of the way. If you want, I would probably start with the straight lines and just see how well you do, and then we'll move over to the curved lines. But for now, let's go ahead and we'll grab this machine. We'll turn it on. Scary. I need a cartridge. Normally I'd have gloves on right now, but you're not going to pass any diseases to this guy, so we're good. We'll try about right there. So thankfully, the company Bishop sent us these nice machines to use. These are one of the better machines out there.
Is it a
There you go.
single needle?
This one's got 9 of them in there.
Oh, wow.
9 tiny little needles.
Okay.
So, first things first, before we get crazy, there's no ink in there, so you're not really gonna do much.
Yeah.
So, with your left pointer finger, you're gonna kind of dab in some of this sauce.
Okay.
Just a little bit, you don't need a whole lot. Perfect. And just kind of like wipe it around the stencil. This is gonna help the needle glide across. Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so you're gonna go ahead and dip in this black ink, not too much because you don't want it to, what we call bottom out or do a needle fart. That's
Okay.
hitting the bottom of the cap. You don't wanna do that, so just dip it in there a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect. All right, so now you're gonna kind of, when we get to skin, you're gonna wanna hold the skin and stretch with your left hand. So yeah, pretty
Okay.
much just like that. And if you feel good holding the machine, then what I would do is start at the bottom and just kind of push all the way up from one of those lines. And I just wanna see how you do on your own without me saying anything. It sounds great so far.
Oops.
Sick.
Oh.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so you're gonna take a paper towel and kind of just wipe that away.
There you go.
Not terrible, but it didn't go very deep. And
Yeah.
you can tell by the sound, like when it started to not make any sound, you went a little bit shallow.
Okay.
So if you want to do the next one, just kind of keep a consistent sound. Like when you're pulling that line, try to keep that sound the same throughout the entire way. And you want it to kind of all the way through.
And that did.
Yeah, I mean, not bad. Not bad for your first line ever. So go ahead and dip in a little more black ink.
Okay.
And you're just going to do the same thing.
Is it okay if there's like a little?
Yeah, so that's what the paper towel's for, just to kind of
Okay.
like, just dab it a little bit. Beautiful, you're a professional.
Let's see. All right, let me try.
Sounding much better so far.
Do you ever play
Little bit
Mario?
deeper. Yeah, I love Mario.
This is like Trace Race. No, not Trace Race. Which one is this like? It's like
A Mario tracing game?
There's like one of the mini games when you play Mario Party.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mario Party.
You're not a Mario Party?
No, I
guy?
loved the original Mario Party when it came out in the 90s. I'm old.
It's good. I mean, it's like the newer ones a little bit.
So that one is better. It's better.
The first one, yeah.
Yeah, it's much better than the first one. You got one more try at it.
Okay.
So maybe try even sinking it just a little deeper. You're not doing too bad, but just a little bit deeper.
I can't believe you do this like every day. Like I'd be fucking terrified.
It gets easier.
When you first started, were you scared you were gonna like?
So when I first started, I was just messing up my friends in a garage, so
Yeah.
I wasn't that scared. But when I got into a shop and I had a bunch of people around me watching, oh yeah, I couldn't stop shaking.
Is it? Did you draw a lot before? Oh gosh, how is this one worse?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. All right, you're really not doing too bad, but if you don't mind, I'll just show you how to do one line. I'll show you how I hold it and
Yeah.
go from there. I'm gonna try out these small gloves and see
see
if I
if
can fit them. So, you were. Can you tell me while I figure this out with my ET fingers? You were on. You wrote for Roast Battle on Comedy Central, right?
Yeah,
How
and
did
I
you-
did them.
Oh, and you did that.
Yeah.
You were a part of the roast.
Yeah,
Oh,
I would
that's
do
cool.
that.
How did
Yeah.
that go?
It was terrifying. I feel like it was what got me out of being so nervous on stage because
Yeah?
it's like, because it's kind of like the worst case scenario.
Oh, sure.
It's like you don't know what people are gonna say about you, and
Did it hurt your feelings a bit?
not well. You think when you go into roast that they're gonna talk about how like you're weird and people don't really like you or like really deep personal things, and you go there and they just called me a whore.
Oh, sick.
So I was like, oh, it's always, and then I realized, oh, it's always that. It's always I'm a whore. So I'm like, okay.
You just
And-
prepare for that. You're like,
Yeah.
I know, I'm a whore. What's next?
It was crazy. It was like they would just talk about like act like I was like a cum guzzling dick sucker, and I was like, I don't. There's criticisms to have of me, and it wasn't what I was expecting. That's great. You should do this.
Should do this for a living. So
Yeah.
not bad with ET fingers. So I think the issue was you're just maybe cruising a little too fast.
Yeah.
And and again, I'm kind of going a little bit deeper. So it's, and I didn't catch if you were doing this, but it helps to like rest your pinky. You still like that little pinky? If you rest your pinky down there, so you kind of have some like control of the height that you're going. You know what I mean?
Give him a little nub.
Like, I'm offended by that. All right, we'll have you try out this last little squiggle
Okay.
because my circulation's getting cut off right now. He's gonna go one-handed. That's cool. Sick. All the confidence in the world. You were also on Kill Tony a couple times, is that
Oh
correct?
God, yes.
Was that a good experience, bad experience?
I can't believe it. Like I signed up because I didn't know what it was the first time. I was just trying to sign up for potluck. And now there's like footage of me being nervous as hell on stage that will just live online forever. And if we're lucky, he'll take us home.
All right, the bear's coming out. The bear's coming out. Let's.
All right, so honestly, I don't think you did too bad at all. I mean, you definitely progressed and got better as time went on, so super impressive. But now I'd like to show you a few different designs that I made for you, and
I'm
hopefully
really
you like them. We'll see. So I'm going to show you them one at a time, and you just give me your opinions. So this is the easy. This is level easy, right?
Okay.
Just an outline, not too hard.
I love it.
Juicy
The Bubba
little
Shop?
peach.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's not too complicated. You've got some round parts in there, which you've practiced on, which you're obviously fantastic at. So yeah, nothing too complicated. The medium is this one. I like this one.
I love that.
Clearly for your booty shorts.
Yeah.
I know they don't really look like that, but
But
yours are black and boring, and so yeah, add some color to them, you know? And then I think this is my favorite one, but it would be a bit difficult.
okay.
This is the third one.
Oh, that's sick. I love that.
Isn't that adorable?
That's amazing. I actually want that on my body.
Well, if you don't do it today, then we'll hook it up. Obviously, that's your dog Martha.
Yes.
With the eyes. I don't know. I
Neck
love
roll.
it. It's so good. You're just going to be picking one for the fake skin now. This isn't for a real tattoo yet. If you want to start easier and kind of go from there. But those are your three choices.
I want to start with medium.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you that confident?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's do it. All right, we've got the design that you chose on the fake skin. We've got all the colors out, and yeah, let's just go for it. I've got a new needle out. This is called a magnum needle. This is used for coloring, which we'll get there after we get the outline.
Okay.
There you go. There's your wizard wand.
And then in between switching colors, is that water?
Yes, but we'll get there.
Okay.
Don't put the cart before the horse. Put a little bit of that sauce on there to
Okay.
keep the ink from staining the skin. And typically what we do as tattooers, we like to start at the bottom and work our way up. That way you're not smearing the stencil as you go up. So I'd start with this round part, work your way up over here, and then just work your way up to the very top.
Okay.
And I'm not a creep. I chose this design for a specific reason, right? This is a pair of booty shorts, although they don't look exactly like your booty shorts, but you do have a booty short business,
Yes,
correct?
I do. I started over the pandemic, and basically it was like you couldn't do stand-up. So I, as a joke, made these, like, I started crafting, and I made these booty shorts, and I got all these comments. It went viral, and everyone's like, how can we buy these? And so I just decided to, I'm doing it one-handed again. How is my technique so far?
I mean, so far, not. I don't really have any complaints. I can't see you doing much wrong. You got a nice stretch going on. See, it's not that hard.
But now it's like, it's crazy. It's like, it's my fiance's full-time job running it too. And my mom does it. Like, it's like whole family business is involved.
Yeah, crazy. What was
Yeah.
the first pair of shorts that went viral?
I think it said, everyone you love will one day die. I believe that's what the first ones that went viral. And then from there, it just, like, people are like, how can I buy these? And I opened a Shopify and I started fulfilling orders. And I had no idea how to, like, I was doing them all by hand.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask
Which
you.
was crazy. I was doing everything, like, had a Cricut. And I was just, like, making shorts. Like, and we got so many orders. And then, yeah, eventually I learned how to do, like, screen print transfers and everything. That was big. It was a lot of testing out because you can't screen print booty shorts because they have a seam down the middle.
Gotcha. So
trying
are you still doing them by hand?
We do the customs by hand.
Gotcha.
Well,
Otherwise
we technically do everything by hand.
Yeah.
Because it's, we make every pair. Oh, gosh.
I saw that.
You know, she doesn't have a perfect butt, but
You know, not anybody does.
we still love her.
If they say they do, they're lying. There's always one cheek that's a little higher than the other, right?
Is there?
Or maybe it's just me. I'm not too bad so far. You're probably going to want to dip in some ink. It looks like you're running out a little bit.
Yeah.
And try to, like, I know it sounds hard, but you're putting your palm in ink, and that could cause an issue later with smearing something. It's not too bad, but, like, that's why I try to just use my fingertips if you can. So you're
Yeah.
trying to avoid putting your palm on there as a whole. It's not bad, but let's wipe away some of what you have just so you're not smearing that later. I'll help
Okay.
you out here. I'll be your
Thank
assistant
you.
for the day. I'll be your apprentice. Ooh, look how clean that line is. Not bad, trying to not smear the stencil on you. So whatever you did there, do that. the entire way.
I wish I was aware of it. I think it's it's just jazz. Oh,
Am I
that's bad.
distracting?
No, I'm just looking at.
Got a little loose up there.
Yeah.
All right, get some more ink and we'll keep.
Okay. Yeah, because it looks like there's some parts where it didn't even catch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice and slow and consistent. It's not a race to the finish. You just want to keep it
I
nice,
keep
smooth,
wanting to
consistent.
switch it, but then I'm like, you can't do that with a person.
Right. Yeah, you just got to shift your body around to
Yeah.
match it.
That's right.
Well, wait.
Wait.
So you want to try to avoid
Oh.
moving that into your stencil because you don't want to, if you do that on skin, now you're freehanding, right? So
Yeah.
you always try to wipe away from the stencil. So
Okay.
wipe it this way, wipe this away. So I'm not really gonna fuck with this here because I want you to be able to see that still. It's not going away very much, but again on skin it could.
It could,
You don't
okay.
want that. So just always try to wipe away from your stencil. All right, well, time for the truth. I'll take that machine from you.
Yeah.
It's probably not gonna go well.
Okay.
That's fine. Everything is fine. You know what? Again, not bad for your first actual tattoo.
For someone who can't draw,
How do you feel about it?
I actually feel very good about this.
Yeah? No, I
You're
mean,
telling me this isn't
no.
beautiful?
but we have more work to do. So we've got
Okay.
the outline in.
Yes.
All right, I'm not gonna spend all day getting this black off. We'll just get right to the color. So we're gonna start off with a new paper towel because we don't wanna stain the skin with some of this black ink. So I'll give you a new paper towel.
Okay.
And remember to always stretch the skin.
Okay.
Even though it's not real skin. Get in the habit. So we're gonna switch over to our color packer, also provided by Bishop. Thanks, Bishop. All right, so it's not too complicated. We have 3 colors here. We wanna make sure to save a little bit of room. I'll pull up our color reference in a second, but we have a little pink, smack mark, if you wanna call it. But we're gonna start with the darker colors first and then work our way lighter. So the darker color in this case is the blue. So what you're gonna do is, I'll just do a quick test and make sure everything's running correctly. Again, we wanna sauce it up just a little bit. You don't have to do it over the whole thing, just the area in which you're working. And then what we're gonna do is, when you set it down, you see where it lands, and you just kinda wanna push it over, like you're sweeping. And then there's gonna be different techniques and different movements. Unfortunately, I didn't have you practice that. You can always go in little tiny circles as well. But when we're going up next to a line, that's where we just try to keep it nice and tight all the way up to that line. And you can always push away. Like I said, you can go in little circles. There's multiple different ways you can go about it. Ta-da!
Wow.
Not too hard. All right, so the only thing you really have to keep in mind right now when you're doing the blue is those little spots of skin that we want to keep open. So don't shade in this little area, about right there.
Okay.
So you just want to shade up to that, and you almost want to fan it out to that area. Right?
That's so it's just so it doesn't look like a hard line.
Correct. See, you're learning. And I would try to always like push away from the area that you started and just push that way. Or whether it's circles or pushing, you just want to start from where you left off.
So did you draw before you got into tattooing?
Oh yeah, I've been drawing forever. I've been drawing since I was a little kid. I watched a lot of Bob Ross, and I think that translates into the channel sometimes. But I would always sit in front of the TV with my colored pencils trying to mimic what he's doing in a painting, and it obviously never worked out great because colored pencils and paintings are obviously 2 different things. But yeah, went through a lot of like art classes and whatnot. Anytime they offered it, I took up that opportunity. But today's not about me. Oh, see, that's what we call a needle fart.
That's oh, okay.
When you go a little bit too far in there.
And then it goes like.
And then it could bend the needle. On this, I'm not so worried about it, but if you were in Raph's booty skin,
Yeah.
it could be a problem.
Okay.
So just try not to go too deep. How you feeling? Should we wipe it away and see what?
Yeah,
it
and
is?
see how we're doing.
I'm gonna get it sauced up. Oh yeah, you got some gaps here and there. So this is why I feel like it's pretty important to not kind of bounce around, but just work in a small area.
Yeah.
And just layer it like you're mowing the grass. You know what I mean? But again, not too bad, not too bad. We're almost there. I do like them booty glares. So yeah, kind of just mow the grass. Start in the corner and just, circles, but just overlay each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. How are you feeling about this? I mean, this is what you do, so it's like kind of.
Yeah, so I'm feeling very judgmental at the moment, but
That's.
one of the easiest tattoos you could do.
But if I was in, if I was in prison, right, you're gonna just go.
Well, if you're in prison, then
Would I not have a machine?
no, you would have a prison machine, which is
Okay.
like a bent, melted toothbrush, maybe some sort of like rotary battery.
Mm-hmm.
You'd use some ashes or toothpaste to make some ink. It'd be very different.
Wow.
Sweet. All right, on to the peach color.
This, have you, all right, so our original logo was from, I was like, I told you, we're a very haphazardly started business.
I know it's hard, but try to stay away from that little blue dot
That
there,
one
'cause
little-
that's when you got
got- went crazy.
Yeah. Wait, now so before
Oh.
you start, keeping in mind we have a little pink smear
It's
there,
hairy.
so you don't want to. Yeah. So kind of just build a little round area around that. Go on, your logo.
It was, I just I just looked up butt on Canva, and it was, and it was like a butt popsicle. And then I got a message from someone, and they were like, "Hey, I know the logo at the bottom because we still had it on our website a little bit."
Yeah.
And they said, "I know it's supposed to be a booty popsicle, but it looks like it looks like an ass that's shitting." And it did. And we had it as our logo for like 2 years.
Oh my God.
Because it's just a dark brown stick out of a butt. And I'm like, oh my God. It looks odd. I couldn't unsee it.
No, and then you had to change it.
Yeah, well, luckily I already had changed it. It was just we had it on some of our old stuff. We had it on the website still. And I was like, okay, we have to remove all traces of this. And then someone's like, they looked at it thinking that they were exaggerating, and like they're
Yeah.
not even exaggerating.
That's so funny.
It looks crazy.
It's about time to wipe that butt.
Wipe that.
Is it a game show?
But no one wins. Oh gosh.
That is
Okay.
the most dimply cheek I've probably ever seen.
It's actually authentic.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
it-
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Did you watch the? It's okay if you didn't. Did you watch the episode where I caught my dad cheating on my mom
No.
in Madison, PA? I tried to prove if he cheated on her during the divorce. So I called his real estate company, and I just pretended that I was a woman going through a divorce. My mom thought he cheated because he shaved his balls, and he never did that before. So it's suspicious.
We just like to try new stuff from time to time. And also, balls get sweaty,
And so I pretended to be like I was buying a house, and I said that I thought my husband was cheating on me because he shaved his balls. And then my dad laughed, and immediately was like, "Yeah, if he shaves his balls, something's happening." And he laughed. And then we caught him on camera admitting.
Damn.
Yeah,
So he did cheat on her.
yeah. Well, we already kind of knew,
Yeah.
but it's just funny how I have my little podcast where
That's crazy. Look at you. Ruining lives. One cheek at a time. All right, we just have the top.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we should wipe that down and see what's left. Hey,
There
look
we
at that.
go.
Look at that. I mean, really not too bad at all, especially that top part is super solid. You don't really have any holidays, maybe up next to the line, but overall, I'm really impressed with your progress, Madison.
Thank you.
You're doing really well. All right, on to the pink.
Onto the spank.
All right, let's see what you did.
Let's see. There we go.
I mean, I'll say it again, that blend is fantastic. Well, honestly, Madison, I think this looks great. It's a lot better than I expected, to be honest. Do you think you're confident enough to try the hard level?
I'm gonna do it, but I'm not confident in it.
Sweet, good to hear. I love your lack of confidence. I'm here for it. Glad it's not on me. All right, let's do it. Oh. Much better. You ready to start this?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
very
me too.
nervous. Yeah.
Ref, how you feeling, buddy?
Doing all right, guys.
All right, so everything is on your right-hand side.
Okay.
So this is gonna be your liner.
Okay.
So take this, and we want some thick lines, so we're gonna kind of sink this in a little bit.
Okay.
And then
While
you're gonna
stretching.
take with your left finger, you're gonna swipe a little bit of sauce,
Okay.
and then we're just gonna, no, wait.
Oh, too much?
That's fine, that's fine. So we're, so we're just gonna start down there. You mind handing me a paper towel as well, because
Yeah,
now
sorry.
I'm a mess.
Damn, bro, she put it over the whole face.
Just save it for later. So how about I show you how the first line is done, and then you can take it from there.
Okay.
That
You
work?
want to dip for you?
Yeah, go ahead and dip me. Don't hit the bottom. We learned our lesson last time.
Yes.
Perfect. Beautiful. I'll take that from you. All right. And like I said, we're going to kind of keep a nice stretch. We're going to start from one corner, and we're just going to kind of sink it in a little bit. Great part about this design is if you didn't go thick enough, we can go back over it. So
Okay.
I'll let you take it from there. Don't worry, it's just Rev.
He's nice. I don't want to fuck him up. Move.
Yeah, sometimes clients can be a real pain in the ass.
Should I give her the full client experience and be on my phone and move around?
I mean, yeah, honestly, that's me when I get tattooed. I'm like always. I'm just like on my phone the whole time.
Okay, so now do you feel how it's kind of bogging a little bit?
Yeah. Am I going too deep?
Well, maybe not necessarily that. It's because like you're not getting a good stretch. But I mean, solid lines for the most part. Yeah, not too bad. But if the skin's bouncing, you're not stretching it enough. It really
Oh,
shouldn't
okay.
bounce that much. And like I said, you really got to kind of
Really
stretch
pull
with
it
your
apart.
hand, yeah. So tell me about Martha. How old is Martha?
Martha, we don't know because she was a rescue. We found her eating cold French fries in a parking lot. Well, I didn't, but a
Why do you call
rescue
it
did.
French fry?
Oh, that would have been good.
Frenchy?
Well, because my dog my other dog Frances is an old lady name, and
Oh
that.
my God, Francis and Frenchie would have been so good.
But I wanted a theme of old lady names,
That's fair.
and so I went with Martha, and it was kind of a problem at first because I've had my housekeeper for 7 years, and I was told, like when I was introduced to her, I was told by only her last name, and I didn't realize. My friend recommended, she's like, "Oh, she's a great housekeeper. Her name's Martha, and she doesn't speak English, and so she thought I was just yelling at her because my dogs will not stop barking when she came over, so she thought it was fucking nuts."
Martha!
Martha!
You shit on the floor again!
Shut up! She thought it was crazy. Like I had to call. Like once I realized, like my friend's like, "Oh, how'd you like Martha?" I was like, "Who's Martha?" And they're like, "The housekeeper." I was like, "Oh my God, I need to."
It all makes sense. So again, what you want to try to work from the bottom up. So before you get too far up here, knock out those smaller lines because you don't want to smear those and
Well,
get rid of
when-
them. So yeah, just try to work your way toward that back here.
I think sometimes when you're good at something, you start to like the bad version of it. Like, I love bad stand-up.
Yeah?
I love it, yeah.
Like, give me a bad stand-up.
Well, one time I went to an open mic at when I was like new at the Laugh Factory, and this guy he went on stage and told everyone that he just got divorced, but it's okay because his wife never let him do stand-up, and now he gets to pursue it.
Oh shit.
So he would just say the worst joke you ever heard in your life. Like he was like talking about, he's like, I started dating this girl. She's a dental hygienist and she's into astrology. I'm like, oh, what is he's like, I bet the toothpaste she used is scope. And then he plays the guitar and he's like, do you believe? And it was just the worst jokes you ever heard with someone and him singing afterwards. And I love that. And there's also this homeless guy who used to go to mics. He would go on stage and it'd have an arm, like a bustle of mannequin hands.
A bustle.
A bustle of mannequin hands, like just a whole thing of them. Only left hands, and he never addressed it. And all the punchlines to his jokes were that the person he was talking to was himself from the future.
Crazy.
I loved it. I love when he showed up.
Sometimes it's nice to check in on your client and see how they're doing.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
He's doing great.
I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
You're okay, bud.
How long have you guys been friends for?
Friends, I hate this guy. Look what he's making me do. Why are you guys so quiet? You guys blowing out lines. You guys are blowing out lines over here. I can see it and feel it.
All right, not too bad. We don't want to go any darker though, because yeah, good deal. All right, so now we're gonna start the fun colors. So now we want to go for that brownish red color, because we always go dark to light, right? So we see those little red colors in the ear, a little bit in the eye, a little bit in the cheek. So we're gonna go for this top ear first and kind of just fill in that whole thing. You don't have to worry about any fancy shades. You're just filling her in.
Raph, are you gonna keep this or are you gonna cover it up?
No, I'll keep it.
I mean, it's sick, dude. All right, we're gonna start the oranges now, which is the last color we have to worry about.
Okay.
So we're almost there. You're doing great. Ref, how you feeling?
I feel pretty good, champ.
All right, so I need you to rinse that out for me.
Okay. I feel like this is bad for like female representation in the tattoo industry.
Do this. No, you're my apprentice. That's your job.
Yeah.
All right, so then kind of take your paper towel in your left hand,
Okay.
and then just give it a nice little wipe. And then I'll start us off. I'll kind of, because there's a goofy shape here that I want to make sure we get right.
Okay.
And I don't trust you.
Fair.
All right, so you see this shape of the cheek. We're gonna try to keep that same roundness.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna try to like stretch all the way. And then just, I don't know if you can see that or not, but we're just giving it that kind of shape. And we're blending from that red color. All right, so there's a tricky shape here, and I want to maybe knock this one out first. Not personally, but so you see this shape here?
Yeah.
It's not in any stencil, but it starts from about here and kind of has a little roundness.
Goes straight down.
And ends just a little bit after that line. Ends on this side of the line. So you want to kind of keep a shape from here. Yeah. There.
Okay.
Pretty good.
You want to use the gloves, but
No, that's
now
good.
I'm understanding why.
You keep one in your hand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So machine's a little backwards.
Oh.
There you go. So now I think all that can be solid filled in. Yeah. That one looks a lot better because he stayed in the skin a bit more.
Yeah.
Starts to get a little choppy on those outside ones. Just try to stay in the skin.
Okay. When I had her at my Comedy Central taping,
Who's that?
Martha,
Oh yeah?
I had her on stage. It was such a problem. Because it wasn't a problem, it's just funny because like Paramount's a corporate entity and the amount of like approval it needed was insane. Like they had to talk to all these different people, make sure she had pet insurance, everything, so they make sure that, and she was great. Like I honestly think that like there's like parts of the joke that she really adds to.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, she's like a trained actor.
Just don't go on people.
Oh shit.
That's fine.
Oh no.
You don't want to let them know you did it.
I mean, everything's great.
There you go.
I like that you picked it upper in your thigh, so it's like paler, and it's a little bit closer to what she looks like.
You're a perfectionist, I see.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think we're
Yeah.
done.
All right, so now that you finished, what do you think about this tattoo? How do you think it came out?
I think it's a vibe, and I don't know, I feel like it's like, I think that, I don't know if I would put, like beige here, if I could cover up my mistakes, or if that would just further.
No,
No
yeah,
issues?
yeah, I wouldn't mess with it.
Okay.
I wouldn't mess with it personally. I think that's the problem we all get sucked into too, is like we think we can fix something and we like overcomplicate it, you know, when we edit and we're like, oh shit, now I'm really in deep water.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I think what you have is great. All right, so let's go ahead and get wrapped up and get them on out of here.
Okay.
All right, well, that was an experience.
It was.
Yeah? How do you feel about it? How do you think it went over?
It was great. I don't like being bad at things, so it was kind of torture to be bad at something all day, but it was an amazing experience to learn from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that. And I don't think it was that bad. You know, there were a couple things that you could have done differently. I think going over the eye was a little rough, but hopefully it falls out.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that deep. So we can hope. How was working on your client?
It was great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. I feel like he didn't complain or anything, I feel like. that
camera.
much. Yeah.
So I do have to give your tattoo a rating.
Okay.
That's how I'm handling all these. So if I had to give you a rating from A, B, C, D, or F, I would say a C plus to a B minus.
Okay.
What were we thinking?
Tough but fair. I thought like a D because I went over the eye.
No. I mean, it's hard to say because you've never done a tattoo before, and you were the first one that did this, so it might be all downhill from here. You know,
I can't wait to see what.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it really is an A plus. But overall, I really like it. It's the color is packed in nice. It's just the lines got a little squiggly. The shading was a little excessive in some areas, but it wasn't bad. I'd say a B minus.
Okay. Thank you.
Is that fair?
That's very kind. Yes.
Cool. And last but not least, Madison, if you want to plug anything, if you want to let the people know where to find you or whatever it is.
You can follow me on Instagram at Madison Sinclair. I sell my booty shirts at thebummershop.com, and I have a nonprofit called Hold the Ice where I raise legal funds for immigrants. So if you buy the Hold the Ice booty shorts, I put 100% of the sale to the legal fund. I lose money off each one, but I really want you to buy one because we want to keep growing that legal fund.
Well, there you have it.
Yeah.
Madison, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure today. It's been a blast. I couldn't thank you more for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. And don't forget, if you guys like this content, let me know in the comments below. And we're definitely going to be doing some more of this very soon. So stay tuned. And as always, I will see you guys next week.